St. Clair County RESA presents Dateline Schools, hosted by Terry Harrington.
All this week on Dateline Schools, we're at the Tech Center learning about some of the competitive activities Tech students had the privilege of participating in as we talk with School to Work Coordinator Tom Koehler. And Tom, I know the regional competitions have just been completed recently. How did your students do?
Our students did very well. We had our regional competition here at Tech. We had 7 different competitions, so there was a possible 21 medal winners, which would be the top 3 in each category. And Tech students took 18 of those 21 medals, so that was really neat to see them do well.
I know you also hosted a local competition back in January. Is there much difference between the two, and especially with what you have to do and prepare for here?
Yeah, there is a little bit of difference. The students that move on are, getting ready for that regional contest because they want to move on to that state contest, which will be in April. So with the local contest, that's 10 programs in our Tech building running all at the same time. So that's really neat to see all that. With our regionals, it's a little less, here at Tech, and then there's some other contests elsewhere at different locations. And also some of our students will move directly from a local contest to a state contest. If we don't have anyone else in our region for that contest, they would move right onto the state from that local contest if they placed at the locals.
Great. And it's got to be a good experience for you to see your kids moving on and getting ready to go. But isn't there some scheduling conflicts you've got to work through with these kids for the regionals?
Yeah, well, for our state event, it's held April 7th through the 9th, so that's over our spring break. So, we told kids very early on in the school year that we're signing up for Skills USA that it would be over spring break, so it was a very a commitment that they had to make for it. So they, wanted to make that commitment. We had a lot of kids still join, so that was really neat to see that.
And I got to think, too, for your kids, it's got to be pretty cool for them to see what other students are doing and how they're working, and especially comparing themselves to their skills.
Yeah, it's very nice that, we like having the regional contests just so they can get ready for that state contest. So we feel kind of bad when we don't have anyone else in our region in those different contests. So it's really good to get them prepared for the state contest and be able to see, where they're at and what they're able to do. And then when they get to that state contest, it's eye-opening to some of them on all the different schools that are there and what's going on there.
We'll be back with more tomorrow. For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington.